Hello, hello, hello. It's the Ashton Kutcher of YouTube Introductions. I've got for you today The Dream Machine, an award-winning adventure game made out of clay and cardboard. This is an interesting thing I got a while back, never ended up playing till now. It's a point-and-click adventure that is stop motion, made out of obviously physical things, clay, cardboard. I think broccoli or cauliflower they said they used a lot of. Yeah, it's an interesting little guy. Let's just jump into it. Got chapters. I have all the chapters, so don't worry. I've committed the funds. A little quieter. We're like the spiders. We weave our life in. Oh no! Anders F. Gustafsson. Hello. Oh no! Gotta have a fishing rod or branch. We'll throw that fishing rod in there. I don't know anything about this game. I will say. Those coconuts. Can you do something about it? So I have no direction right now. I assume survival is that's what we're gonna try and do. Okay. Where can we of course. There's these little rocks. Oh, hell yeah. Got a worm. Can we combine? Baited. Oh no. Get the fish. The boat has been smashed against the rocks. Is that how I ended up here? It's strange that I can't remember something like that. Nice. Good thing I remember. Before I lost my memory, I remembered to hide my lighter. Yeah, that does make sense. And look at all your... all this stop motion. Pretty cool. I use this fishing rod to catch... Well, can I use another one? There. Fish is still alive. Fish shuffle. Perfect. Look good. It's not ready to eat. It looks ready. Tastes great, but what's this? There's a piece of paper in the belly of the fish. Yeah, because you didn't prep it. Not even paper left and right. X. Almost exactly where it looked like I was trying to dig. I think. This rock is forward. No, I wasn't trying to dig there. It was all a dream. Telling me the dream machine's about dreams? It does seem a lot like the dreams. Notice there's a black abyss back there. Must have fallen asleep looking at it. Has that kind of tacky charm that Alicia usually hates. Ventilation. It's just an old ventilation grate. These boxes are all we managed to move here last night. The rest of them, along with the furniture, should arrive later today. These two are filled to the brim with crime novels. It says baby clothes on the label. It contains an assortment of bedspreads. The label on this box says Victor's Clothes. These two contain books mostly. Must belong to the previous inhabitants. Doesn't work. The view is much nicer than our old apartments. Miss being close to nature, though. Button. Light switch? I haven't installed the lighting fixtures yet. I don't think that's so. Whatever. This contains some of Alicia's students' literatures. These two contain some of Alicia's eBay purchases. Let's shred my old axe. Remind me of the dream. A reminder of my dreams of becoming a stage musician. Once we're settled in, I'll try to get the music career brewing again. These two contain parts of my precious vinyl collection. This contains some parental reading material that I'll dig into as soon as we're stable. What's that? Oh, oh. Oh. Toys. No, we're not looking for the toys. What was that? No, didn't want that. We got telephone. You telling me they made the cardboard out of cardboard? This contains things for the nursery. These two contain some of our winter clothing. This is our favorite coat. She wore it on our first date. Looks like there's something behind this box. Let's look inside box first. Blankets. He likes to keep warm. Outlet for a telephone. Perfect. Ooh. Let me address that in a moment. This box contains Christmas decorations. These two contain things for the hallway. Fraction of Lisa's shoe collection. Hello? Anyone there? Mr. and Mrs. Neff, 12 DuPont Crest, Brantford. Can I? No. Trust you. Realtor service, Wednesday, 14th, 2009. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Neff, thank you for choosing Prosser and Ankovich Realtor Service. We hope you enjoy your new home for many years to come. If you have any questions regarding our services, or if you have questions regarding the apartment or maintenance issues, please don't hesitate in directing them to our head office at this number. Blah, blah. We look forward to continuing to serve you. Again, I thank you for choosing Prosser and Ankovich. Sincerely, signature Bert Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Well, we can try calling this on the telephone, but I don't have any issues yet. No. That's a lie. I want to call it. 555 49 76 80. I do like how they space it out for you to memorize it like that. 49 76 80. Don't have to memorize any numbers. That's not the sound that this type of phone makes. Prosser and Ankovich, how may I help you? Yeah, hi, my name is Victor Neff. My wife and I just moved into an apartment arranged by your company. Why, hello, Mr. Neff, what can I do for you? What kind of services does your company provide? Our main services that are that of a realtor, but we also extend a bit beyond that. We basically connect people looking for apartments with people who have apartments to rent or sell. But if you ever need help with things like renting furniture or negotiating leases, we also provide those types of services. Did that answer your question? Thanks, that's good to know. Is that all? Yeah. No problem. No problemo. Goodbye. Alright. Let's not leave yet. The wife feels like a progression item, so let's just... Some outgrown baby clothes donated by thoughtful relatives. Some wilted plants. Wouldn't the realtor, like, get rid of those? Crumpled paper. An affair? Remains of a letter. Somebody tried to destroy it, but the fire didn't consume it entirely. If I unfold it carefully, I might be able to read it. That should do it. I'd better be careful when rotating the pieces. They look very delicate. How do you rotate? This does not make sense to me. I guess just dragging the corners. Don't seem delicate to me, to be honest. To whom it may concern. To whom it may concern, I'm hiding this note in the hope that... Just making sure there's no corner missing. To hope that something won't find something. Something! Something is going on in something. Something going on in something. I know what. Blah blah blah. Know what? I'm not paranoid. Look under the floorboard below the light switch in the bedroom, and you'll see what I mean. Whatever that thing is, it isn't mine, and I'm not staying around to find out what it does. Perhaps you'll be able to figure it out. Travis, the previous tenant. Okay, under the floorboard in the bedroom. These three contain various knickknacks. Put that in my pocket. You know, it's getting a little bit hiccupy. Turn off the water. That seemed to do it. Okay. I think we maybe can't do running water. That's fine. That's fine. Market run later today. Yeah. Oh, didn't see. Couldn't be useful. Oh, you're awake. I thought you'd be surprised. Thought I'd surprise you with breakfast in bed. That's Sweetie here. Here, let me help you with that. I can go back to bed if you want me to. About time, I'm starving. Let's help with that. Noting is almost done. Could you set up the table for us in the meantime? That shipment hasn't arrived yet, honey. It doesn't have to be a table. Anything square and flat will do for now. Got to be square. Just grab an empty box or something. Of course, darling. Only one hanger. Presuming the previous one was single. Can you pee? No. Pick up baby oil. And lotion. Expensive service. Love to get out of these clothes, but there'll be plenty of time for that later. Sure. I like this setup for a bathroom, just... Man, I look like garbage. Hello, handsome. This is the nursery, this is hallway. Board is nailed to the floor. I can't get it up with my bare hands. Sorry to hear that, buddy. This won't help. We'll have breakfast first. Is that it? Do we need plates? Created death trap in the convenience of your own home. Fun for the whole family. Figured we just, you know, babe oil up the box. Honey, do you have a hammer? Have you found something to put breakfast on? I'm not gonna ask her about the note, because someone burned it up. Yeah, I put an empty box over there in the corner by the window. I found an empty box over the thing. It's also big for breakfast. I can only find that filthy box. Great, then let's eat. Just sit down and I'll bring you the breakfast. Perfect. Isn't this magical? You know what? Considering that we have like vinyl here and some of the other stuff I examined, I don't think these people planned out their move very well. The first breakfast in our new apartment. I don't think this place deserves a tip. I could use some candles at the very least. I'm see how to go at this cardboard table though. Let's suck candles. If I knew what box they were in, I'd go get them. But how was it? How was what, dear? Your first night in our new home. Did you sleep well? Like a baby, I even slept with my clothes on. I tossed and turned a lot. I jumped a lot, so I've been sleeping all that deeply, sure. Oh, what did you dream? Sometimes alone on a small island, fishing. On a small island. What'd you do? Dug a worm from the ground. I caught a fish. With your bare hands? No, I had a pole. Ah, poor fish. That's almost cheating, isn't it? It was him or me, basically. Then what you do? Dug a worm from the ground. Did you use it to bait the hook? Yeah. Do you always dream about torturing small defenseless animals? Hey man, can you chill? Only in good dreams. That's why I love you, I guess. Start a fire by rubbing 2 twigs together. Actually, I found a lighter. That's convenient. The desert island seems oddly well stocked. That's true. I hadn't thought about that. Then what? The depth we're going into this dream, it makes me want to never share a dream with this person again. I found a note in a fish. What did it say? Oh, you're not going to say how did a fish get a note in it? It was a treasure map. How exciting. Did you find the treasure? I was just about to, but the alarm clock went off and the sound must have fused with my dream. That's when I woke up. It's strange how the mind incorporates real things into dreams like that. I'd rather it does that for us to get our precious rest no matter what. Only wakes you up if it thinks you're in danger. It's comforting to know that my mind is looking out for me even when I'm sleeping. What do you think it means? Well, what means? Your dreams, silly. I was looking at the painting of the bed as I fell asleep, that's all. I think dreaming about a deserted island means I need more solitude. Dreams are just synapses in a burn fire doing a painting. Ugly one above the bed. Yeah. We have to do something about that. When you'd say that. You want to hear what I think your dream means? Sure. Do you want my appeasing answer? Or do you want to know what I really think? Truce, of course. Sounds pretty much like your standard escapist fare. You're scared of your new situation and you're longing back to simpler life we had before. Your old cushy job, your old slacker friends. You know that's not true. Moving here trying to raise a family with you is going to be the best thing I've ever done. Sounds like you're reviewing it like some grand adventure. It was just a dream, Alicia. You're taking it too seriously. I'm sorry, Victor. I guess the force of pregnant mood swings is strong with me today. Don't I know it? So, was your first night? Did you dream about anything? Let's go to breakfast. How long have you been up? It was about 9. I was having a dream, but after a while it turned really weird. That's when I woke up. What happened? Do you remember the caretaker that let us in last night? Of course, can't remember his name though. Me neither. Except it ended with Orton. Something like that. He showed up in my dream. Sounds like he made quite an impression on you. To be honest, he sort of creeped me out. He seemed alright to me. Maybe in real life. The dream version of him was a real creep. So what was so weird about your dream? What did the caretaker do in your dream? Speaking of caretaker, he still has our key, doesn't he? What did he do? Can't we talk about this later, Victor? We talked about my dream. Still a bit disturbed by it. That bad, huh? Now I'm curious. About him having the key. He said he stopped by with the duplicate, but he must have forgotten. Better give him a call then. Sounds like a plan. I'll go wash up, but you give him a call. Anything? Can you help with that? Stop pampering. I'll be fine. Love a hamburger. No. Is the caretaker the company? Yeah, hi, it's Victor Neff again. And I have another question for you. Hello, Mr. Neff, I can help you this time. Return to the caretaker of this building. You wouldn't happen to have his number, would you? What's your address of the building? 12 Point Crest. That's the old building behind Esper Square, right? I think so. We're new in town, so I don't know where everything is just yet. Let's see here. I'm not finding any caretaker at that address. You wouldn't happen to know his name, would you? Norton, try Horton. You might have said Morton. Might have said Morton. Here's what we said. I have Felix Morton here. He's actually listed as your landlord, not the caretaker. That's why I couldn't find him. Would you like his number instead? Yeah, I suppose it must be the same guy. Then number. Right, got it. Is there anything else? It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Morton here. Oh, this is Victor Neff from the second floor. Couple you let in yesterday? Yes, hello, Mr. Neff. Are you settling in alright? Everything's fine, thanks. But I was just wondering when you'd be around to look for the spare key you mentioned last night. Oh, I'm sorry. I'd all but forgotten about that. I figured you might have. I'll be right up. Thanks. Full ventilation coat. Have you called the caretaker? Yeah, I just got off the phone with him. He said you'd be right up. Just gonna check if the furniture has arrived. Can't you stay until he gets here? Don't want to be alone when he comes with the spare key. Sure thing goes. Wait, darling. Come on. Yeah, it's getting a little jumpy. Oh, she's gone now. She doesn't like him. Hello again, Mr. Neff. Here's your spare key. Thank you, Pointy Sir. Thanks. Is the apartment in order? Everything seems fine. Just tell me if you need help with anything. Is that all? Should I call you caretaker or the landlord? I can see that it'd be confusing. My family owned the house for generations. Rent out the apartments I don't need and try to take care of the estate as best that I can, making me both a caretaker and your landlord. I see. Need you again, where do I find you? I have an office downstairs. Didn't you see it when you arrived? Guess I was too tired. Just ring the doorbell. I live and work there, so I'm there all the time. You live in your office? The office is just the front room. My apartment extends further in. You had me worried there for a second. That's all for now. Don't be shy. Thanks. Alrighty. Time to see what the furniture movers are up to. Examine box. Fire equipment. Closet. Stairwell's blocked. Probably hazardous. I thought that might happen. What do you mean? You're lieutenants, aren't you? That's right. I'm Victor Neff. My wife and I just moved in next door to you. Why, hello there, young fella. I'm Eddie Jones. I'm the resident senior in this house. Seem to be having some problem with the elevator. I'm sorry that if the sound disturbed you, ma'am, I'll leave you in peace now. Problem with the elevator. The door jams every once in a while. You'd be well advised to keep some sort of grease product handy. Well, don't you know I'm a pervert? I've always got baby oil on me. I'd lend you some butter, but I'm out, I'm afraid. So we're trapped on this second floor? That's alright, I'll probably be able to find something. Hope you know purpose. You live here by yourself? Yes, I do. Just me and my memories now. Used to have a husband, but he went the way of mortal men. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. I don't care for him much anyways. There was only one room for one woman in his life. And she wasn't me, if you know what I mean. Did you say your name was Victor Neff? Like the actor? Just like the actor, but he lived before my time, though. But you two must be related, surely. No relation, I'm afraid. I've never seen any of his movies either, to be honest. Ah, you're missing out. He had a knack for playing brutes. He used to be a boxer, you know. But I assure you our similarities end with our names. You seem like such a polite young man, unlike the caretaker here. Mr. Morton? Yeah, that's the one. How about it? What do you know about him? But as much as I care to. I've lived here long enough to see him grow up. I knew his father quite well. He was a caretaker prior to little Felix, a wonderful man. Unfortunately, the apple fell far from the tree in his case. Doesn't seem to be taking good care of the house. No, he's useless with anything that's not electrical. Most of us have learned to fix our own apartments by now. Have you tried complaining to him? Every chance I get, son. You don't like him? How could I? He tried to get me evicted as soon as his father died. Fortunately, I've got connections with the housing board in this town. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I'm being rude to my guests. A game of bridge between three of us, after all. Not a game of bridge. What? A game of bridge between three is, after all, not a game of bridge at all. See you later, Mrs. Jones. Just call me Edie. Everyone does. Bye then, Edie. Goodbye, dear. Baby oil up the elevator. Let's try not to die. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. You're doing great. This must be the old tenants. But you think that's nice now? Willard, indeed. Oh, wait a minute. This is gonna be the same. Okay. You guys useless or something? Are you Victor Neff? Yeah, that's me. We've got your sofa here, sir. Ready and delivered. So if you just sign the receipt right here, I'll leave it in your hands. It's blocking the entrance. You can't leave the sofa here. You've got to deliver it to our apartment. I won't sign the receipt unless you deliver the sofa to our apartment. If you feel that way we failed to live up to our agreement, you're more than welcome to file a complaint with customer assistance, sir. How do I do that? Got the card right here. We deliver door to door like it says right here in the contract. And technically speaking, the sofa has been delivered to a door. Whatever, sounds fair, I guess. Got to see reason, sir. If you just sign here. Just as an extra service, I'd like to give you this complimentary crowbar. I'm sure a big guy like you will be able to pry that sofa free in no time. Alright, here you go. Thanks, I'm sure it'll prove helpful somehow. Signed, delivered. Personally, I'd consider this job well done, as you should. Just go stand there. Seeing as I can't get out, I thought I might as well take a little break. Sounds like a plan. Show your sofa, sir. I hate this man. Sofa's blocking the entrance seems to be permanently stuck. Alright. Am I just leaving this here? Like I'm Mr. Neff, or anything else? So if they're stuck in the entrance, could you help me get it free? Gamil's building to stay. Yeah, sofa entrance. Oh, I'm afraid my sciatica problem prohibit me from straining physical labor. Can't the moving firm help you out? No, that's the problem in the first place. They just dumped it there. I see. Wish I could help you more. Yeah. Alright, let's go back. Crowbar snapped in half. Of course it did. Not even metal. Good thing I managed to get the board up before it broke. Oh. This device seems to be where the current ends up. I have no idea what it does. Some kind of fuse. This device measures the current running through it. I think the current enters through here. And remember, this our buddy, the landlord, does electrical. Do we want this to be full? We want both sides to be green. Lots of resistors on it, but I can't recall what a resistor does actually. Does it increase or decrease the current running through it? Okay. Left is this bottom one, right is this top one, it looks like. Do we want them to equal? Nope. Can I run the wires? Alright, I mean, it would be simple enough to make them 0. Can we completely separate these? Right now we've got to go into this. Going down here. Let's connect. So separate. Down. And it goes to the left, up, here. This goes up, connects to the top. I think I want that. Okay, that is the bottom. Is just this line goes through these 3 resistors. Top goes through. Go back. This resistor. No, it doesn't go. 1. 2. Connect 3. So we just take this off. Oh, okay. I guess we want to avoid as many resistors as possible. Because now we're only going through the top 1 resistor. So let's... up, right, up. Okay. Come on. No, this is not playing nice, I have to say. Okay. I think these just cross, don't connect. Up. No, that's wrong. Here's how I do puzzles, how I do mazes. Start from the end. Here, we have to go down. And then we have to go right. I think connecting the 2 won't... Yeah, won't matter. It doesn't change anything. Seems to have overloaded the fuse. It was probably designed to blow before anything else could happen. Okay. Oh. Maybe I can bypass it somehow. Throw my key there. This fuse is useless now, I'll throw it away. Q socket. That seems to have been too much power for the machine to handle. Completely burnt out. I wonder what it operated. Ooh. Yikes. Well, I feel dumb. Because I pointed out how there was this little abyss here, clearly for a camera. What was that? I thought I heard some kind of noise. I don't really know. I followed some instructions on this note that led me to a circuit under the floorboard. After I tampered with the circuit, the painting flew up. What's up behind the painting then? I'm not sure. So what is it? Looks like a surveillance camera. The same apartment behind the painting with the camera in it. Somebody put a camera behind the painting. Pointing. A camera! And someone was peeping on us while we slept? Certainly seems that way. Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing? I don't know. Could be one of the neighbors, maybe the previous tenant, taped his sexual conquests. Mr. Morton is my prime suspect. I was just about to say that. He does seem like the likely culprit. After all, he had free access to the apartment. According to our neighbors, he's savvy with electronics, and if it wasn't Mr. Morton, that means he found the note left by our previous tenant and tried to destroy it. That makes sense. Why not just take it? I told you I got a creepy vibe from that guy. Has to be Morton. He's trying to fulfill some kind of perverted fantasy peeping on us. I feel so violated, Victor. I think we should call the police immediately. That's a great choice. What do you think? I'll just go down and talk to him. I gotta beat the snot out of him. Make sure he doesn't get away before the police. Alright, I'm gonna go down and make sure he doesn't destroy the evidence. Sure, evidence. He's probably noticed we've discovered what he's up to. Go down, keep an eye on him until the police get here. That sounds like a good idea. We have to make sure he doesn't get away with this. I'll call the police in the meantime. Alright. How exciting. Alright. I'm gonna call it here. Maybe I'll come back to it at some point. The jitteriness is not the most relaxing for a game, but you know, we'll see what's what. Okay. Say goodbye, Naff. Happy gaming, everyone.